Welcome everyone to Beck and Development Weekly Stream, episode 171. What's up, Dwight? How you doing?
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, bro. What's up? What's up, chat? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? You know how this goes. We get slow coming in, but people show up along the way, so we'll say hi to you when we see you. It's collision.
It's a slow roll.
Bud's here. Sorry, guys, had to jump down. Bud's here. What's up? Yeah. What's up? It's good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you. And then
so you making any headway? Because it looks like Catapano's blowing your doors off, man. He did.
He's doing good.
He did like 1,000 layers in a time lapse photography, dude. Did you see all that?
Yeah. I saw. It's awesome. Way to go, Joe.
I mean, kind of looks like he's making you look bad.
He's doing what he's supposed to be doing, kicking ass. It is.
I do laugh because I wanted to comment on it. It's like, all right, so like 36 hours to draw like a pencil sketch.
Oh,
I almost wanted to kind of come back on him, you know.
No, he's killing it.
Yeah, but you know, still got to rub it in a bit, just to see how much we can get out of him.
Well, he might show back up and we could tease him a bit.
So 16 hours worth of work compressed down into a 3-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
Rock on.
Yeah, he killed it. He's killing it. So, but yeah, guys, we have. Oh, what's up, Hockey? What's up, sir? How you doing? Yeah, what's up, Hockey? Yeah. Good day. All right, so we are. Dwight said, am I making headway? Yes, so is Joe. Praise Joe. So last week, the page we were working on is now finished with the letters. Everything is all ready to go. I did some touch-ups on the kid's face a little bit. There were some things that kind of made them look off a bit. So I went in, touched some stuff up. That got into kind of my painterly things where we're trying to talk about how light hits a form and making it, you know, if you get baby faces or female faces looking ugly, you didn't do it right. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. No, I know why that's there.
You might have to do like a pencil duo between you and Joe and do like a, you know, Hockey's
what do you
talking
mean?
About Joe's supposed to be on pencils at dawn. It sounds kind of like.
Oh, no, we did that. We did that before, but that's awesome.
Sounds kind of like a, you know, a gun duel in the streets, but with pencils, you know.
It is a duel, or at least I think that's the same one, Hockey, right? But yeah, I've been on there once with Joe and once without Joe. But yeah, he basically it's a randomized program created by, I guess it's Jazza, but who's an art personality on YouTube. But it's this cool little generator that just generates these random ideas, and then you have a time limit to draw what it came up with. And so the idea is, like, when I did it with Hockey, Joe, and me, and so it would be randomized, and then we just did it in 20 minutes was the first round, 10 minutes is the last 2 rounds, and the chat votes. But it's fun. Like, I still got some of my drawings from that last episode I was just on with him. But yeah,
gotcha.
It's a cool show. Go check it out, guys, over there on Hockey's channel. Heck yeah. But yeah.
Thought y'all were like standing there in cowboy hats poking each other in the eye or something, you know.
Well,
either that or is like, was it
I would topple some things if I pull them out.
Or is that like pencil break? I wonder if they do that anymore.
I remember one of the prompts being like a vet or like an angry vet holding a bat, and
So what are we going to do now? Have Chat GPT put some of that together and see what you guys do?
Like or something, veterinarian, I think was neutering. What?
Yours was
what are you
breaking up.
saying?
Mine was breaking up. I don't know if it's you or me. I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, his drawing was like a veterinarian like neutering a cat with like a bat in the room or something, and I had like a military vet marine on this front lawn with like, you know, no lefty signs and stuff with a baseball bat.
Gotcha.
But it was it's fun time. There you go, Hockey. Yeah, drop your link in there. Yeah.
I guess you turn around and maybe do an AI art suggestion and then pull something together.
Me and Kenton have fun with the jokes on that. Like, I've already done a couple, but yeah, like AI art is fun if you again use it as a tool. Don't try to like sell AI art, guys.
For sure.
You know, but like,
but inspirational. You know, you never know.
It can be funny. Yeah.
But no, that could be pretty cool. There's some stuff you could. That sounds like you could have some fun with that.
Yeah, just
hell. At some point, you need to do some time lapse stuff with all this stuff you've been doing.
I haven't done it with the book, but I have done the time lapses before. You know, they're cool to do. They take up a lot of memory.
Right.
And I'm already bulking up. Like each of these pages that I do have like 3 different versions of it. And not in the same chunkiness, but like I've done advertising stuff with them and everything. So like my hard drive is getting stiffy on one of them, you know. I've got a few hard drives here, thanks to Dwight. But yeah, no, everything's looking. But a time lapse, yeah, wow. Maybe, you know, this stuff takes a minute.
Keep complaining.
Where's your time lapse of all your programs?
You don't want that. I was just kind of excited to at least get some of the some different lighting going on, playing with that last week.
Oh yeah.
I do have to figure out some of the other pieces to it that somehow migrated away. You know, I gotta figure that piece out. It was supposed to be copied and pasted so I could play around, and then somehow the both versions got manipulated, jumbled, which is a little upsetting.
Must be something with that update. Not of us, but of theirs.
It's them trying to sabotage doing, you know, sprites in 2D. It's like we're gonna.
It is possible.
You better be really super serious that you're gonna do sprites in 3D. You know.
Yeah. Oh no, they said the updates were supposed to be a bit easier for certain things, but
I don't know.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of assets missing now. You know.
Love that. Just give me a list. I have it all organized over here.
Just gotta grab it from a previous build, you know, and then
again.
It's yeah.
That's the name of the game.
It happens. But yeah, I didn't get a chance before this kicked off to at least give you a full view of it, just because sending you some pictures or whatever, it only does so much.
Yeah, but you know, I got an imagination.
Somewhat.
We hope so.
He's that's asking a lot.
What?
What all's going on in that head over there?
Yeah, for sure.
I just imagine all of your thoughts and memories just keep stacking in layers and layers, and then you just group it and rasterize it, and then stack more layers, and then
that's pretty much it. And then they have their own effects and stuff. Yeah, that's basically how it works.
I bet. I can only imagine.
Fractals. What? Guy from Ancient Aliens. Fractals.
I'm not saying it was fractals, but it was fractals.
Hockey said, Allie and I got AI art happening on our show last week. Oh my, they were horrible.
I never, I never got it anywhere close to what you were getting for sure. Everything I was pulling together.
Yeah, well, Kenton's my driver, if you would.
It looked like Sandman tried to put it together. It was all morphed and twisted and fuzzy, and it just stuff was not where it was supposed to be. It was kind of horror filmish.
Yeah, Kenton's my driver, so he calls me up and he's like, "Hey, so what do we give me an idea?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I mess with the AI art stuff," and he's like using all the different ones. He's coming up with ideas. Just give me an idea, and we start just coming up with weird stuff. And then the jokes were funny, but then the creature designs and the other type of stuff that was coming out of some of the stuff was gnarly, and then that's right when everything went turned up belly on it on the ethics, and you're like, oh yeah, that makes more sense. So we basically just been having fun with it more than anything,
right?
Nothing's
all kinds of crazy stuff.
Nothing was so definitive just yet in those early times. Ever since it's done its updates and stuff, we're just trying to make jokes with it or exploring what kind of concepts it can come up with.
Well, I mean, it's
not
somewhat
like story stuff, just other things entirely.
But some of that, I mean, keeping up a little bit just in case certain things do start to progress. I mean, we were talking about that today. I mean, there's still an amount of me that's kind of staying away from Chat GPT, but there's another piece that it's like, all right, well, I'm going to dip my toe in it just to be a little bit aware of, but I'm still skeptical just from certain things. From a security perspective, there's been some speculation that you could be sitting on there doing that while you're opening yourself up for other things that may be going on that we don't know of yet because it's not really been tried true.
Oh, I heard it. It's the reason why it's accelerating so much is because it's open sourced, if you would. So they're letting the audience, the people using it, basically are still teaching it with every prompt that they're giving it, and it's just making it better. So that I understand, and it's coming. I mean, there's even been there's other things too, like financial bots. Like there's one being released that's specifically for the stock market and stuff.
And dabble a little bit with it. I might put $100 in that account just to see what it's going to do, but I'm not going to just sink everything because, it does a automatic sell off, and
I forget what college did it, but they trained one of the AIs based on all the best literature of the best thinkers on the economies and stock market trades and stuff, and so they trained it on all those books. And so they claim it's got some predictive ability, so they created a whole financial firm around it. So I don't know. But yeah, it's cool to see what things are going to do, but it's also, you know, it's a tool to a point, and then it gets scary. You know, like, dang.
Right.
You know, because it is still cool to see, like I said, even the jokes we're coming up with, you know, or the other stuff. It's quite impressive. And then, here's the other thing. James Webb Space Telescope's been like all in the news recently for photographing humongous galaxies so far out and so large they break the conventional physical thinking of the Big Bang. So everyone's kind of scratching their heads right now on if those, I think there's 6 of them that they photographed, if those are legitimate. Whoo!
It's all theory, man. I mean,
what's the new theory? Equala, what was it called? Equal. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's equal theory. Equal theory. It's a theory.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious theory, I think. Is probably next.
No, it's something that's being talked about right now because of all this, and it's basically a different like version of Newtonian physics that kind of, you know, is their best explanation. If all of this, or like so far, certain thinkers is like right now it's their best guess, but neat ideas, neat things, you know.
Yeah.
You know, humanoid robots, AIs, woo! And that's the other thing is like I'd like to keep, you know, the heart of BECKONED, you know, as much human inspired, you know, as it was from the first day we're, you know, popping it up, you know. So that's, for sure, that's the biggest thing to me is like I think it'll start feeling robotic or not as genuine, you know, the more we kind of rely on certain other things. But then again,
well, I mean,
some of these images that are created by this thing makes me go, because you can specify it. You can specify, hey, make this feel like it's, you know, a 1980s fantasy, and a lot of people have seen those videos popping up with it. You know, it's you can literally tell it, make me feel nostalgia. Even
there's gonna be a piece of that will fit, but I don't know. But again, what is it going to replace, and what are you then going to notice that it's not? I mean, it's one of those where it used to be all right. Well, you could pick out what was fake in movies, man. You know,
yeah. Well, it'll do hands now,
and then so you turn around and some of the stuff now. I mean, you're really not sure. I mean, was
Bancroft quicker than the AI was? So I wonder if anyone clocked how long it took when Bancroft made his first ginger root hands on his Waking Dream comic, the Lucent, which is right there. But he had these ginger root hands, and then he redrew them on. They got phenomenally better. So in such, like, if anyone could time that, find out if Bancroft is faster than the AI, because we actually could track the time it took AI to, you know, draw ginger root hands to the final. They're not drawing ginger roots anymore, but I still see some of them still messing. Like some of them have 3 fingers. Okay, you know. So I don't know. It's AI stuff, man. Like I said, it's just. It's interesting. It's like the thought behind the network of the type of program it takes for that stuff like that, you know, and then the self-learning stuff, like uploading it to the internet. I've been listening to a few guys, Max Tegmark and a few of them talking with Lex Friedman, who all these guys are working on this AI stuff, and like just the thoughts that the things they're having to contemplate and talk about is wild. you know, and it's informative, but it's nuts. But yeah.
So back on the book,
Back on the book.
rocking and rolling.
Yeah, I'm cross hatching my booty off.
Pages
So yeah,
are coming
guys,
together.
yeah, and they're coming together fast because the characters are all done. So I
Yeah.
basically just run through. The more areas the characters fill up, the better. But so I'm just running through. I get my base structures in place, like you see here. Get all those line work guidelines, and then like just start rendering out all this random detail and texturing. I get a little fun with like closets like this, where I can have a little bit of ornate fun, make this work or something. The random shapes kind of moving around, but you know the bark, that's it's part of their architecture design. But yeah, this is the last page that has an interior of like a civilized room, if you would, because they'll be going into a denethite chamber. So this is the last page that I get to have a little bit of fun before it's just denethite, and that's kind of what like the title is, the long stretch. This is it now. So having fun, being this far along, and can't wait. And yeah, so I'm just going as fast
zoom
as
out
possible
on the overview.
So yeah, we are
getting there.
Yeah. Let's see. Last week we were working on. No, it's not. We were working on this page, and now that's all done right here, and the letters for it are all done. It's looking good, and I'm stoked about it. So yeehaw. And those two pages together just look awesome. The color matching, everything, like, yes. So, and right now we are, come on, change back. So there you go. Right now, so we worked on that one, but this one's been done. This one's been done. So we're working on that one. After that one is done, we'll be working on this one, and finishing this one, and then these two have been done. That one's been done. This one's been done. This one's been done. We've worked on that one before, but I'll be back to that. But yeah, that's basically it. We got one more totally finished page right there, but it's gonna run fast because everything's in its spot. A lot of my worries and stuff have been worked on. They got dealt with. Got everything set up the way I got to do, and now it's just roll. So we're going, and we're going to be going a lot faster. So yeah.
So just do it fast forward.
Just doing fast forward now. Well, you go into things, and then you're like, to me, this is important enough where I needed to make sure that everything was right. And so I've had to go back and mess with things and change some stuff.
Well, don't put out a crap book.
Yeah, that's the other thing. And that does, worry me sometimes. But, if you guys know me at all, I mean, that's the biggest thing, is in the end, it's like, well, will it be a crappy book if it's rushed? I mean, it ain't gonna take me forever, but yeah, it's a big, the way I just chose to do it, this detail at this, with the tools I'm using in the digital space, as far as like a 2 pixel wide brush here, getting lost in the details is the rule of the style, actually, so that's the other thing that kind of spits in the face of conventionality is like, yeah, you're not supposed to do that for this reason. It'll take you forever. Yeah, but the final product is gonna. I won't be disappointed in myself. That'd be for sure. So,
well, I'm gonna just hop over on my machine and have AI just draw me a comic book real quick.
well, there being guys that are doing that, But here's the thing: the law is that anything that's not created by a human cannot be trademarked. It has to have human authorship. USPTO office put that out.
We're working on getting that repealed.
Who?
Yeah, I know a guy. So, just hang tight. About to make this go down. So 20 pages.
20 pages.
Yeah, I'm doing a 20-page book.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be done in about 5 minutes.
All right, so we'll be able to see the
lettering. Give me about 3 or 4 more. Problem is that
ChatGPT.
About to make this go down. They want me to log in and create an account. That's going to be problematic.
Yeah, that's how these things work. That's how they get them open source.
Yeah,
they got to use your inputs as
I gotta. Well, and then they want everything else so that they can just crawl it and grab it and take it.
It's unethical if they do it any other way. They did it like they did before.
I gotta create me another crazy.
So it's nutty to think about that too. It's like, would people normally have given their information to?
Well, I tried to do that
sure
before, and it's like, all right, great, this is all fine. Oh, well, no, we need your phone number. It's like, no, you're not getting my phone number. I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, maybe a security thing. That's not weird. Yeah.
Look, I just need a free account. I'm not looking to dual factor and protect my bank account. You know what I mean? Like this ain't that big a deal,
Well, they want to make sure you're probably, not the cat microwave guy trying to generate a new idea.
That guy is going somewhere. He's got aspirations. All right, come on.
Oh, what's up, Puma Fish? How you doing?
Okay, give me my link. I'm gonna verify it. We'll knock this out real quick, and I'll have a comic book here in just a minute.
So, Will Sasso from Mad TV, right?
I heard about it, yeah.
He does a podcast called Dudesy.
I thought you were talking about the creator of the...
Whoa, that's
Mad Magazine. There was
No.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Will Sasso, his whole podcast is done with an AI that basically tells him what to do, what to say, even how to dress sometimes. He's been the Crow twice.
That's kind of unoriginal.
Dude, that is an underrated 90s teen angst movie right there. The Crow. Like Underworld was kind of getting close to that,
right?
But
that'll work. See,
but yeah,
I'm not doing a phone number. No. Not doing it.
For security, Dwight.
I don't care. Then
To verify who you are.
I'm not gonna get my book.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't need it that bad. You're not getting my phone number. I get enough spam crap and junk anyway. I don't need AI doing it. You know,
all those
probably already is anyway.
All those porn sites.
No, once you have a phone number, a cell phone for 23 years. Because I haven't changed it, so I don't think that happens.
Yeah, right. Like, if you never change your phone number, they can always find you.
Well, it makes it a little bit easier. I also...
Brandon Lee was a shitty actor.
I've got to get off of the whole being able to be white page searched, I've opted out of a bunch of that stuff and trying to be unsearchable.
Oh, you living off grid now? I don't think YouTube channels are the best. Well, I know. I actually watch a few of them.
I'm trying to kind of like, disappear off of Google,
Yeah,
it's not easy.
No, I'm waiting for Google's on to happen. Google and Amazon become one entity.
I don't know, man. Did you see that big Amazon plant down in Mexico? Looks like Idiocracy, the Costco.
Oh no! Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Got all the stuff around it that it's totally out of place.
Welcome to Costco. We love you.
Yeah. I went to law school here.
It's an underrated movie.
Oh man, it's a documentary now, for sure. Well, at least not a bunch of stuff out there, so I'll have to get me a burner phone maybe so I can so I can lock into AI and get some stuff going, because I refuse to give them certain information. It's just me. Call me crazy. I don't care.
Color me insane.
Well, I mean, not quite that dark. I mean, lighten it up a little bit. Insane's a little too far.
Hey, I would actually invest in aluminum foil inlined clothing, like for your scalp, so the aliens can't reach
totally think you would. I'm surprised you don't have like a tinfoil canopy above your little hut right there that you're sitting in to keep all the bad vibes out of your noggin while you're sitting there trying to draw stuff.
No, remember,
you don't even
crystals.
You don't even need radio waves to get in to mess with all of that stuff that you got going on.
Oh no.
It could influence. You might have a radio wave come in and cause it to side rail you a bit.
We'll make it.
Yeah. You could get that. What is it with? Have you seen any of that? Like people walking around with the Christmas tinsel in their hair now?
No.
I was at the store and there was this chick there walking around and had like metal, like
pencil
10 strands like weaved into her hair.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Run a magnet over it.
It looked like she got lost a fight with a Christmas tree.
Cyberpunk.
Who knows? It might not have been on purpose. She might not even have known. Somebody might have pranked her.
Dude, there's this club out there in Kentucky or Louisville,
Oh gosh.
and I think me and Kent when we were like 14 or whatever, and it was like an arcade like kind of club. But dude, the fashion was like junk punk like fashion, like tubes in the hair, like height of like goth era, like 90s. It was like right before Matrix kicked in. Dude. Nuts outfits, nuts hair.
So,
tinsel is not to worry.
What was kind of more
don't,
gothic?
Hold on, don't like cheerleaders do that?
What?
Don't cheerleaders like braid tinsel and stuff in their hair?
Oh, dude, like don't make me lie to you, dude. I don't know. Okay. I haven't seen it in our niece's hair, so I wouldn't think so unless I'm just not paying attention. Don't tell them I said that. If they, because I can't. It's like I wasn't paying attention, I guess, but I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Oh, it's ribbons, right, or something.
It's something like that. It just it was interesting. I'll say that, but I wasn't expecting it. It kind of
I want to see those sticky slinkies braided in hair. How about that?
Kind of wanted to like tap her on her shoulder and be like, "Hey, like you got some in your hair." But by the way, you should brush that every now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, like gross,
right?
Kind of. I wonder when is that going to go away? When is that Valley Girl talk gonna just?
It's not
slip away and not be the way they talk.
It's not gonna.
Someday it has to. I don't know what's next though. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like what they transition to, but at some point that's gotta go away.
No, it's a staple.
No, it's got to go away. It can't. Oh my God! Like, like. It's like, can you say like one more time, please? Because
dude, really it's not. Everyone, there's a lot of people that do it. Not everyone does it. There's a lot of people that do it. And yes, it's a bad speech habit. It is.
It's
like saying
It's like saying but there's a piece where it can get way overused. I know I say it. I know it's there. I'm not saying I don't. But there is one of those where you got to get some new material, That's exactly it. Like, hit the like button. Okay? Or what'll happen is like's gonna get replaced with something, but it'll be interesting. So try to call it. What do you think the transition from that cool, wonderful, awesome, popular Valley Girl talk's gonna turn into?
Well, I wanted to say whale talk, but they're smart. And so
just
we're gonna leave the whales alone. But like you can hear it. Like, oh my God, you can start hearing it becoming.
It goes right into thinking about Ace Ventura talking to the dolphins.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a great example. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect example. Yeah,
for sure.
That's a good one. That's where that's going. And I was one that was
it's pretty bad when you've got two blondes talking.
Well, they don't anymore. They text.
Yeah, but there's like two blondes on here.
Everybody
kind of like strawberry blondes talking about.
Blondes just have white out on their screen. That's an old one.
Being mad.
Yeah.
But there's got to be something next, man, and unfortunately, I think it's gonna be worse. Or then again, it'll just turn into absolutely nothing. They'll just text you.
Did you ever see the movie?
Do they type like? I mean, I was wanting to know if like you wanted to like go somewhere, like
I'm
maybe
sure it's
like
a
later.
hotkey.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a hotkey.
You just swipe it.
Uh,
Just do some swipe type.
there's a movie called Cloud Atlas that's got what's his name in it, uh, Tom Hanks, and him and Halle Berry in it. They have this scene where they're in a future from now, but like as if they're primitive, and the language they talk, you can kind of understand it because it's English derivative, but the way they're enunciating their words and kind of the cadence is messed up or it's different. So yeah, I mean, Valley Girl could turn into like I said, its own like clicks and or whatever it is.
I guess it still turns into Idiocracy, where it was a mix of Valley Girl and slang. I mean, like if we're gonna, yeah, you got what I said, yeah.
I'm baiting.
Yeah, so like if you could just scan, like your tattoo and that'd be great. Yeah.
Dude. Oh, the visual effects for that was fun. I liked the art direction for that movie.
Dude, even like Dad commented on the soundtrack being good.
Yeah.
I mean, it really was. Mike Judge did an awesome job with it for sure. And there's still people at work I can't get on board to watch it. They just, oh yeah, I'll check it out. Oh, I'll check it out, and they just never do, and they don't understand what they're missing.
Because it does sound like Office Space type movie, and it kind of is, but it's not. It's more than that. we're giving one hell of an advertisement to that movie, don't we?
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, there was supposed to be a Camacho kind of
spinoff,
like a spinoff of him that I was hearing about, and then I didn't hear anything more about it. So I don't know if they canned that or what they did.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure somebody knows. Hockey will probably post it here in a second and put a link to it. That was a great TV show. All My Balls was just very original and classic. It won 3 awards for best screenplay that year, didn't it? That was the movie.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm still surprised it's a movie Dad liked. But
yeah, he mentioned if there was a little bit more of an edited version to clean it up a bit, but other than that, he did laugh because it hit on a bunch of stuff that he could appreciate.
Oh yeah. So I'm also casting more of the Loading Shard blades. So yeehaw! We are moving. I forgot to mention that earlier. So,
got to mention what? I'm about to rewind it.
I'm casting more Loading Shards. So I'm excited to have those getting back in.
Yeah, are you done with them yet?
No, but just wanted to let y'all know I am.
I mean,
working
they
on
take like 5 years to make, so you better get on it, man.
it. They take a week to make.
Don't tell them that. There's supposed to be some, you know.
Well, that's like nonstop, you know. So I've got a book to make.
They've got to be pretty custom and rare. You can't just
Oh, they
pump them
are
out that fast, you know. You got to keep the supply down and the demand up. That's how it works.
Well, you know, people want to pay a week's worth of work for them, you know. But no, I think they're fun and they're really wicked cool. So, yeah.
I've got like 3 of them in my pocket right now.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I got 3 loadings.
Oh, okay. Not these things.
So, you're working on the last stretch on the book. What else do we need to be kind of updating everybody on? I don't know. I'm playing with some stuff over here on the game just to kind of get a little bit, keep things fresh, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was, you know, we really didn't need to update into Unreal 5 like we had talked about this before, but it is some of the stuff that they're allowing us to do in the update. It's worth for us to take a look at and see what could be done to basically just improve the game all around. I mean, really bring it to a visual prowess as well. Like that's the other thing, like Dwight was saying, playing around with that lighting, you know, engine. I mean, we've got some neat ideas, and some of the ideas that we're talking about still have me on the helm, basically creating the world, but it be able to do a lot more with it in certain respects. So
Yes.
and especially for Dwight's like, oh yeah. So, yeah, we're taking, just like the book, you know, just taking a real hard look about what we're making. Are we okay with it? Can it stand a test of time, or at least, you know, hold up a quality that we want? So that's what's happening. So yeah, but everything's moving.
I'm
hoping, like you said, Joe's over here making me look bad. So
he's pumping out more layers than you could ever imagine, man. He's doing a wonderful job.
We're on 3 or 7. Yeah, we're on 731 right now.
I'm losing the bet
on this page.
That's not even fair.
What was the bet?
I'd have to look. I called like 1280.
Oh, we are nowhere near done. We're on frame 1.
Still a chance.
Yep, still a chance. So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, like 1 in a million. Great. It's like Swanson, Swami, Swahili, Samsonite. Ah! So close. That's another one I'll probably have to revisit and check out again.
You guys go see Cocaine Bear too. I mean, I don't know if it's still in theaters. I'd rent it at home. It's funny. It's good. It's exactly what you want.
I don't know. it'll take me a minute to feel like I really want to get there with it or not. As far as pulling that up, watching it, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, you're always talking about Noah's era of movies, so I'm trying to at least keep us.
Well, I mean, somebody has to.
All you old heads like your old movie.
Hey, now. That's pretty mean, you know? Sit there and talk about people that way. Trying to figure out what in the wild, wild world of sports is going on.
Oh yeah, Jerry Springer did die.
We'll live.
I haven't seen Cocaine Bear, but I can't wait for methadone marsupial. That's good.
Hey, crack
croc
could work.
Yeah,
crack croc could work. It really could.
Man, everyone watched Jerry Springer in my old neighborhood. Remember that old place we used to live in?
Well, I mean, it was people of Walmart before people of Walmart. Live, you know?
Yeah, it was wild.
And you got their background, their bios.
I mean, I actually asked someone the other day if those type of shows are still even on. Like,
oh, I no idea, man. For sure.
Oh, Ricky Lake type stuff. Like, I
know,
mean, Dr. Phil's there, but
there's
what's up, man? The beat.
There's others I'm not going to mention just because I don't want to give them free press. You know.
Oh, being octopus.
I'm just going to leave that alone.
But
oh man, can you imagine the fentanyl flamingo?
You know,
flamingo. Can you imagine that? Just running around, going after it.
Fentanyl flamingo. Oh yeah. Drugs are bad, okay?
Yeah. What was that other one that years ago it was talc. What was that other? Was it talc?
I don't even know. Like, what are you talking about? Here on Dare Beckoned version, guys, learn new drug names.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know. It was something just completely crazy why you would even. It was like battery acid or something. It was just crazy that you even think about doing any of that. Yeah. But what's the
crocodile?
What's that new one now? Tonic or whatever the heck it is?
I don't know.
No, like it's a.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'm saying it because it's been in the news. It's been actually pretty bad. Came from like a veteran or a veterinarian medication or something. Oh yeah, Trank. Yeah.
That's not a new one.
Yeah. Well, it is to me because I'm not up on all that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, that's a kind of new one. Yeah.
Well,
don't even know how that works. Comics made it.
Oh, what's up, Comics Mate? What's up, Dean? How you doing? Yeah, one of those.
I'm telling you.
Big old town.
Springer Show was people of Walmart live in person before you could ever even think about people of Walmart.
Yeah, there was a lot of it like that. yeah.
It was always that little wiry white guy with like
dude,
half
hold
balding
on.
and 3 teeth and a
Hold on,
wife
don't-
beater that was ripped and had holes in it. He
Hillbilly
weighed about
Nixon?
120 pounds. Like Joe Dirt looked like The Rock compared to the guys that were on there with like 120 pounds wet. And then it was like trying to figure out whether they was the baby daddy or not. Man, he had a following. You can't even hate on him, man. And we ate it up. We watched it every day.
There's that guy you're talking about right there.
Close enough.
That's Diamond Dave. And he's got his own ninja school. Oh yeah. It was fun times in the 90s.
He looked like he was on some rocks too. when they stare at you and they're looking at both ears.
I'll send you that video later.
My eyes are right here, buddy. You know.
Oh yeah. No, he's a celebrity from the show. But yeah, I think he had everybody on that show. Even I didn't even think you could do that show nowadays. We get blacklisted from Kickstarter. Like, imagine how much Jerry Springer would have got blacklisted.
No kidding. Man. I mean, now, what kind of wife beater was he wearing? I mean, was it a high class kind of a Calvin Klein? Like the nice Italian. The Italian cotton wife beater or were we talking like the Hanes version that's the see-through that you get a 5-pack for $12? Which one are we talking about?
Well, hold on. If you guys are truly interested, it's Diamond Dave, and he is quite funny. As far he's ran it into the ground now. Like
I'm gonna take your word for it, man.
Yeah.
He looked like Joe Dirt's cousin. Might as well. He was just
when he starts Judy chopping the guy that comes out and sleeping with his girlfriend, it's funny because he actually wins.
Yeah, it was set up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who was the bouncer on there, man? That big tall dude that always just stand there.
Steve.
Who was that?
Steve. He had his own talk show too.
I think so. It was a spinoff.
I can hate on him. It was poison.
Heck no, you can't. Gosh, come on, man. MTV Real World was more poison than Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of the same channel, right?
Is it a real close kind of,
I think it's the same channel.
My pregnant 8-year-old daughter or whatever? What was that show?
Oh God, what? Yeah, like that was the headlines for these shows.
There was something like really bad. Might as well have been that 10-year-old twerking show on Netflix that they got all crazy about. But somebody made a show about that.
I know.
It's like, okay, so like they made a show about wow, okay.
Mm-hmm. My brother won't stop saying and I'm kicking him out of the house. That's how they'd open it up every time.
Oh, for sure. Like crazy, boom, there's your show title.
Oh, dude, Britain had its version of it. I forgot what its name was, but it had a pretty pretentious sounding guy on there. But it's like he would get in their faces and try crawling on the ground, being sympathetic, and then pick the fights or it was gnarly. Talk shows were just nuts back in the day, and then soap operas too. I don't even know, do they still do soap operas?
Yes, somehow. I think I caught one of my wife's the other day, and everybody's still on there. they've got to be 90 years old. I mean, that show's been running since I was a kid.
Was it Days of Our Lives?
They were 40, 50 back then. I don't understand it. It got to be AI generated. It's computer.
All that Adderall.
It's computer animation, man. There's no way they're still alive. Some of the ones that have been killed like 12 times in the story, but they keep coming back. Those people. Anyway.
It's also pretty funny. A lot of survival movies and survival video games, most of how the game starts is on a plane that crashes. You know, some people say that's because there's not a lot of creativity. I'm trying to figure out what's another way you're going to really realistically find yourself out in the middle of nowhere.
Why you got to be so upset about people making a living, man? I mean, hater gonna hate, huh? Unbelievable. You people. What do you mean, you people?
So yeah, that seems to be how far we got today, guys. In 1 hour, I got the right side fully outlined. I got a little bit of tenting to do, but that's, if you can clock that, 1 hour. So this whole other corner will be another hard good hour. Then I got to color it, highlight it, and there's a detail. There's a mask, one of the loading masks that are the tuning masks that are going to be on the table somewhere in the foreground here. And
I'm not going to say it. That'd be bad.
Then, yeah, you can kind of track. This is going to be another like 12, 14-hour page, if not 24-hour page. But we'll be one more down. We'll have 3 more to go before we have, a good jump ahead. And we'll keep moving. But it's cool. It's going a lot faster now because everything is ready to go. So, yeehaw! I'm driving, can't respond to everyone. It's okay, Dean. We all said hey. We hope you're doing good over there. And guys, if you guys got your links, feel free to drop them in. Dean, he's got his book out there.
Where's we all working on?
Where's Dean's book at?
Hockey dropped his. We'll start there.
Good. Damn it.
Oh, be nice.
Oh, and I also I did sign up for I backed Immortal Rising's new book. It's got the art from Jose Garcia. If you guys are familiar with Tiger Blue and in his work, like, you'll definitely want to get onto Immortal Rising's new book. Where is that? I'm trying to find it, guys. I haven't been bringing it all. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Hockey's throwing his sign up right there. Yeah. Let's see, in my inbox, because that's where.
What a terrible memory that you have.
It's usually better than this.
Goodness sakes. Rasterize it real quick and so you can throw another layer in there.
Yeah. You're funny.
You try to be.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of messages. Things are happening. That's good. That's good for everyone. What are you doing? What'd you just do over there? Did you just do the old man voice? But Anyway.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. But yeah, Immortal Rising's link is right here, so I'll drop that in there.
Better not bring your kids.
Don't bring your kids. But yeah, again, it's Jose Garcia art and a lot of cool extras from some other stuff that he's gotten together.
Yeah, looks good.
He's big in the fantasy stuff. Him and Chris Fisk. And me were they would be on his stream a lot, talking and stuff. But look at that framing. Definitely tell it's some Jose. It's awesome stuff. Love that. Like this page right here, like just this, that airship or whatever's going on right here is just gnarly cool. Very cool. Oh, it's a bunch of them. It's a fleet. Okay.
Yeah,
All
they're
right. I
going
thought it
lower,
was just
man.
one. I thought it was one big ship. I was like, oh, gnarly. But still, those are some cool airships.
Well,
Yeah.
sure isn't the SpaceX ship, because that one's still intact.
Yeah. Compensating for something, huh?
Mm.
All right, guys. We love you. Thanks for showing up. And yeah, guys, we'll see you out there. Come
Trailer.
back next week. Trailer. And
Okay.
here you go.